The Republican Sen. Josh Hawley of Missouri said he thought former President Donald Trump would ultimately be a GOP candidate. Hawley: "There is no crime to anyone running. But I said I did not only think that the primary is a real contest," said. Capitol Hill is a consistent narrative. Many Republicans who supported Trump in previous two presidential campaigns, considering command leadership of polls, believes that he has already been nominated for presidential candidacy and says that there is no need to approve it. So far, only 13 of the 49 Republican senators in Capitol Hill have officially announced that they have approved Trump, including Tommy Tuberville from Alabama, Lindsey Graham from South Carolina, and Rick Scott of Florida. If he is a candidate, for sure at this point I have not yet decided as a primary. So, it will not make a difference in one way or another. But I have not announced anything about it. But I said. Florida Senator Marco Rubio said. Rubio faced Trump in 2016 for the GOP presidential nomination, and Florida left after losing its Republican primary. Even some of Trump's hottest supporters in the Senate have not yet supported it. "I do not approve of primer. I do not approve," Sen said. In Ron Johnson. 2022, Trump approved Johnson for a third period before the Wisconsin senator decided to run again. Senator John Kennedy from Louisiana, approved by Trump during the Senate re-selection campaign in 2022, refused to say whether he would approve Trump during the primary campaign. "I have nothing to you," he said. Kennedy answered a question of CBS News. Trump's highest-profile Republican Senate approval is Montana Sen, the head of the Senate's GOP donation-collecting branch. He came from Steve Daines and said he wanted to see that more Republicans emergence and supporting Trump. He will be a candidate, Dales said. Senator J.D. Vance of Ohio said that more of his colleagues were lobbying to approve Trump, and that the primaries were effectively finished before voting. "Look, even if you don't like it, it will be a Republican standard carrier, and I think we should go behind it," said. GOP presidential principles have not yet been voted. For a long time, Iowa Senator Chuck Grassley said he wouldn't approve before the meetings. "And the reason we don't approve of anyone. We wanted everyone come to Iowa when 13 candidates and hold Iowa first," he said. Grassley, however, Trump criticized Grassley in recent weeks and argued that both Grassley and Ernst helped him win his previous elections. During commitment to caucus in Dodge, Trump, Joni Ernst, "Who has a problem and has big problem, I was chosen here," including Grassley, who was re-elected to the 8th period in the Senate in 2022, doubts that Trump's approval is a factor. "I made 36 elections," said. Other Republican senators are still shopping for a GOP presidential candidate, and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, former U.S. ambassador to Nikki Haley, Entrepreneur Vive,